right up to my mouth, so God knows what the hell you're hearing. But of waiting for episode Ardyn to go on sale, it went half off today. So this is my first playthrough, so this may or may not function. You know, we'll see if I crash or not. So this is Final Fantasy 15 episode Ardyn. I hate Ardyn. I have seen the prologue. So I do have a general idea, and then of course you do learn a little bit about Ardyn, you know, through the game and, you know, the exposition he gives you. So what we do know is that Ardyn would have been the first king of Lucius, but his brother apparently said, nope. Hall of Fame Kingly Clash. Alright. Well, I've played 15 enough. I'm gonna do normal. I'm assuming his fighting style is very much like Noctis. Having turned the Empire into shambles and shrouded the world in darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who died, who ailed, now sits atop the Lucian throne denied him by the crystal some 2 millennia ago. Now, of course, now we know that Ardyn is immortal. And the crystal chose him originally, but because he absorbed the demons, or at least the scourge, it apparently made him impure, and thus his brother Somnus, who is the mystic in the main game, the first Elder King, so basically Ardyn is like Noct's great 1,000 times removed uncle. So, and apparently he was engaged to the very first Oracle. How he figured out how to suck demons in, I don't know. But apparently, you know, he basically did what Luna did, healing the Star Scourge. That's why her body was kind of starting to fail. Though I don't think she was like turning. She was too pure to do, you know, taint like Ardyn did. But as far as we know, Ardyn was somewhat a good guy. But there's so many varying stories, and like, okay, he was turned by the crystal. It's like, people who say he's a bad guy, do you really trust their word? ME766.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods, and revered by the people as their savior. His name was Ardyn Lucis Caelum, and he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Somnus playing in the background. We haven't got that far in the main game yet. Whoa, what the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. That was trippy. But like,
between the two countries remains high, with neither nation showing signs of backing down. In other news, a member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after and has not been sighted since.
he looks like the guy that was pissing about Nyx.
and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately. And now a word from the Public Information Bureau. Auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel, as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
What about you?
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on special
The Borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the evening and continuing throughout the night. That concludes today's news and weather.
Wow, we get to see Lucius at its prime. This is so awesome. But yeah, in Kingsclave, there's a guy that kind of looked like him, sort of being a racist to Nyx. So I don't know if that they're just using old technology. I don't know, but holy motherfucker!
Home, sweet home at last.
Welcome to the Founders Day Festival. In a moment, the
Wow.
parade will begin making its way through the city. King Regis is scheduled to participate in the festivities, circling the Citadel alongside the statue of the Founder King, Somnus Lucis Caelum.
Just wow. Can we just all go to holy shitness? And where we are in the game, on my, in my other walkthrough I'm streaming, we are in the ruins of Insomnia. To see it in its glory, oh my god, this is awesome. Can we do wow? Just wow. And you can see like the wall overhead. Just wow. Oh yeah, we're exploring the city. Holy shit, we're gonna explore the city. Founders Day Festival, Lucis. Ooh, somebody to talk to. Hi, how are you?
Look! Look, it's a statue of the Founder King! I want to go say hi.
That's nice, dear. Just don't wander off, you hear?
Now, we've been going through the city on a quest in the main game to take pictures of like different Founder King, the different Elder Kings of Lucis. And there's like little snippets of, oh, it's so weird to play as Ardyn. Oh. Can I just drool over the city? Hi, what's up, how are ya? There's so many recognizable NPCs. Oh, well this is as fast as he walks, okay. Wow. This is just wow.
Street.
Ooh. Okay. Hey, hi. Yeah, I know I'm dressed weird. Okay, well apparently I can't walk any farther because there's conveniently too many. So I guess we are supposed to go up this way. Is anybody else seeing the sort of Star Scourge mess in amongst the the confetti, just sort of reminiscent of the... Okay, so, oh, okay. I can cross the street. Okay, can't go farther there, can't go farther there. Oh.
So this is the city Somnus built. Built on the back of his own flesh and blood. Just look at them, free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Wow. Just wow.
In addition, traffic will be stopped entirely during the parade. We thank you for your cooperation.
Apparently they borrowed this from Altisha. Okay, let's see what go. Okay, don't have any. Can't touch the gear. Okay. Hey, thought I saw somebody. Okay, maybe I just saw that. Excuse me, old lady. I think you're a lady. I don't know.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live.
I mean, I'm kind of on Ardyn with this because it's like, yeah, you're basically living in a snow globe, and wouldn't that just breed stagnation? I mean, yeah, Regis is, keeping his people safe, but, at what cost? And, in Kingsclave, like I mentioned, the guy that was racist to Nyx, well, Nyx is from Galad, which I guess is like an island nation kind of to the north of the capital city. And of course, they're outside the wall. They're the last group that sort of Niflheim took over, and a lot of the Kingsclave are from Galad because they're natural magic users. And of course the people from inside the wall are like, oh, well, you're from outside of the wall, so you're like lesser somehow. Okay, what you got to say?
The fact that our nation still stands is all thanks to the kings who came before.
Here's a statue of Somnus, which is a little different than what we see in the main game.
This is the statue of the Founder King? I see the sculptor took quite a few liberties.
And we'll see him in the sort of kind of flesh later on in my main game playthrough.
So what do you think, son? Not every day you get to see the king's personal bodyguards up close.
They're so cool. I want to be a royal guard someday.
Of course, black is the color.
Must be the king's castle.
They're waving black flags because black is the color of the, color of the royal color of Lucius, which is also my favorite color. Red and black and silver, preferably in that order. Which also happens to be the colors of Lucius. I'm like, yay! I could quite happily be patriotic. Anybody got anything to say? Anything? I want to hear everything. Hey, hi, Laura.
We should. No, absolutely.
Now, let the fireworks begin! Cursed be the waving wings of the gods.
See, this is how you start the beginning of Ifrit. The main game is pointless. This is so freaking badass and mind-blowing, and the tale of the fallen king, prisoner of fate. So this is all paralleling the main game? Ooh, this is so weird. The year is ME 734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders' Day, yet the citizens of the Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening. Ardyn has returned to interrupt the peaceful reverie. and wreak havoc upon his former home, first reflecting on the events that brought him here. God, I was hoping to enjoy the festival longer than that. But you first see Ifrit in the main game. This is so wild. Chapter 1. Darkness Awakens. The only other one that had chapters was Ignis.
Ardyn. Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Well, in that case... You look exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them. I must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you. Just as I shall be watching over you every step of the way.
They could at least subtly change Luna's face. I mean, yeah, okay, this is Ascendant,
the cure
but...
for your exhaustion is comprised of 2 things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
Is me.
Yeah, it's too creepy seeing Luna's face on this woman.
Will you be with me? Always.
Angel Guard. ME721. Oh, it's so weird to see Prompto on Versatile's face. Oh my god, this is so weird. Oh, it's so weird.
He's alive.
They brought back the same voice actor. Of course,
Just as the
dude.
ancient texts told.
Oh, that's so wrong to come out of Prompto. I mean, yes, it makes sense, but oh my god, it's so weird.
Take him away.
I mean, Prompto is a clone of Versatile. We know that from episode Prompto. But it's still Prompto's face, even though it makes sense, and it's so weird to hear his voice. This is just so weird. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So at some point they captured Ardyn. What the hell?
Don't touch me.
These aren't MTs. Oh, wait a minute, are they still clones
Status
though?
report. Everything is fine here.
Roger that. We'll transport the subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
But this is within, like, Regis's lifetime, so this is, like, recent history. Pre-bad guy stuff.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium, what the Royal Guard? What the fuck?
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that thing off this island.
Ow. What the fuck is happening? How am I supposed to...
Stop. Cease this. Chase this. At once!
Ardyn enters overkill when his HP falls to 0. While in this undying state, his attacks deal more damage, but his maximum HP falls every time he takes a hit. When Ardyn's maximum HP falls to 0, it's game over. Okay. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, this is weird. So we've got to fight Kingsglaive. Press attack with the arsenal of royal arms and hold it against. Okay. Ooh. This is so weird. Oh, this is so surreal. So this is his version of Warp Strike. Oh, this is so freaking weird. Oh shit. See, I'm wanting to do it. I'm fighting like not. Ooh, not cool. Okay, press dodge and shadow step. Okay.
Enough!
Oh, this is so weird. Combat's very strange.
Enough!
It's so weird fighting the good guys. Land 5 successful strikes to perform a finisher and create an opening to demonify the enemy. Dude. I wanted to demonify the good guys. Press triangle when enemies vulnerable and demonify them and harvest their life force. I'm sorry, dude.
What sins must I atone?
Whoa.
Could they be? Yes. I didn't purge him with the scourge. I bestowed it upon him. Incredible. His power's unbelievable. Hey!
The fuck? Eminent magic technological expert Visita Besthesius steals away to the Umbral Isle of Angelgard and absconds with Lucius' darkest secret, Adagium. He escorts the subject back to one of the Empire's Magitech research facilities for further study. So does that mean Ardyn has been on Angelgard all this time? And how would Besithia know about him? And it's so weird to see Prompto's face on Besithia, even though we know why. Oh my god, this is just brain-numbingly what the fuck. Now, these guys aren't Magitech yet. These guys are just standard Niflheim military. So how does Ardyn get to become Chancellor and start running Besithia around? Eminent magic technological expert. Whoa. Chapter 2, Illusory Truth. I want to go back and enjoy the parade. I want to see the parade of the Legionary. It's not fair.
Era. Somnus.
Forgive me, brother, but the throne seats only one.
And you see kind of this in the prologue, which makes more sense in the prologue. Wow, that's unattractive. ME722.
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Magitech Research Facility. Of course he goes, you'll never know who Azunia was. Do we get to find out? God, this is so weird. This is journal. Ooh. Yeah, we definitely hitting that up. Ooh. Okay, we reading this. Okay, map. Okay, yes I know. Ooh, what a lovely square room. Gear. Yes, okay, fine. Okay, the royal arms. Laboratory garb. God, he just looks so... His head just seems too squished. Okay, items. Okay. Oh, check. Okay, Chief Bethisia's journal. One of Chief Bethisia's writings stored in his research facility. This entry is titled Demons. Then the Star Scourge. And I don't get to read it? Come on. Okay, we do. Okay. The Plasmodia. The fear that should have consumed me was itself engulfed by an intense excitement, much like the dark miasma that spreads across the land and blots out any trace of light or life. Some might deem me a madman, vilifying me for researching a wicked plague that brings naught but death. However, be it the magic technology of old or the demons of our day, understanding that which we fear is a vital step forward toward enlightenment. Okay, the Star Scourge. The plague that ravaged our star centuries ago died out for a time, and with it went all knowledge of the monsters it spawned. Yet since the discovery of a mutant strain of Plasmodia here on our very soil, that ominous word has re-entered the lexicon. Demon. What caused the scourge to resurge? I hypothesize that it began with the rise of our population, that it began in the latter half of this millennium. While the adoption of the magic technology has vastly improved our life for citizens across the Empire, the territorial expansion it enabled may also have reactivated the Plasmodia. That remained dormant for many years. If so, then the true spread of the Star Scourge may have only just begun. Raksha's Blade? So this is what Ardyn is wielding. A sword that has stayed at Ardyn's side for roughly 2,000 years, flying forth at his command. One half of a pair, the Raksha blade is forged alongside the blade of the mystic, beloved glaive of Ardyn's younger brother, Somnus Lucius Kylum. Both blades possess different properties, forming a devastating, destructive arsenal when wielded together. While one can assume both swords are imbued with the hope that the brothers Kylum would rule in tandem, envy and ambition ultimately tore the two apart. Ooh, there's so many things to learn. wow. Just wow.
Nothing here to interest me.
Well, it's interesting me.
Nothing here to interest me.
Don't tell me that. I want to learn it all. I need to know. Oh, God, this is so weird. Ugh.
Might as well head out.
So is this... Ooh. See, they're not wearing armor. They're just wearing the outer sort of clothes of the Magitech. So this is just a normal dude. So they must have reused the which would kind of make sense. Oh, what's in there? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The same place.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
This is episode Prompto all over again, and this is so surreal.
Not the most enthralling view.
Because we would be in Niflheim, okay? Alright, we are going to be doing this back and forth because I want to know everything. Yeah, okay, I'm going to check back there, okay. Adagium. Although I long dismissed it as some foolish fairy tale, the recent discovery of an ancient text stuck away in one of the kingdom's royal tombs has convinced me Adagium is real. According to the tome, this inhuman entity born of the darkness has lived in the shadows of Angelgard for some 2 millennia. Perhaps the Lucians feared its supposed superhuman strength and potential for destruction. Yet to let such power go untapped would be incredibly wasteful. The military might have scoffed at us researchers for lack of tangible progress in our magic technology, of our Magitech infantry and demonic studies. But if we harvest the immortal monster and harness the secrets it holds, we may indeed laugh last. Ooh, so is that where Ardyn has been this entire time? So apparently they use yen. I kind of wondered, like in Insomnia proper, they don't use gil, because that's like the first thing that the boys kind of talk about. So being that it's a Japanese, comes out of Japan, it's interesting that they still use yen. Not that Japan still uses yen, but it crosses over into the game.
Come, have a seat.
Oh, it's so weird to hear his voice out of Prompto's head. I mean, I know it's not Prompto, but it's still Prompto. Oh, it's so weird.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time. Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
That voice does not come out. I mean, it just doesn't. So why would Prompto's voice be different? With the same part? It's just so weird.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so. Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time. You must loathe those Lucians for what they did to you.
Oh yeah, like you treated them any better. I'll never get used to seeing this.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells can regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are...
monster.
Not a monster, a marvel.
That voice would not come out of that. Oh, it's just so weird.
I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
He's even got freckles like Propto. I mean,
What
yes, he's
is
a
it you
genetic clone,
want
but oh my
from me,
god.
anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right. We need those powers that you possess. With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The man who wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Come along.
What, I don't get to ask about the food? Oh, this is just so surreal.
This is the fruit of my labor. A small portion of it, that is.
Let's take the cap off.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world.
Teach me everything. Why his journals all over the place and not in the library, I don't know. Oh, it's one of those, those evil, nasty, icky, yucky things that, like, death claw. That's a death claw. I'm not quite sure what that thing is. Can't remember. Okay. So what is this? This is Niflheim. So apparently this is the map of Niflheim. So what would this be here? Unless this is the entirety of Niflheim, because the map of Eos doesn't quite go that far. It just shows Lucius and part of Accordo and itty bitty bit Tenebrae. Ooh, bring on the goodness. I want to know everything. Brace yourself for a lot of reading. Chief Bethisia's journal, The Rock of Ravito. Acting on a tip we received from a friend in the private sector, we have set an excavatory expedition to the top of the Rock of Ravito. Unlike the immovable Archean at the Disk of Gothys, the body of the Infernian, of course, should be unobstructed and ready for transport, assuming our team can reach the peak, that is. Legends say the Infernian bestowed the gift of fire upon mankind, and it took... Legends say that the Infernian bestowed the gift of fire upon mankind in antiquity, and this burning wisdom helped forge the foundation of what became the civilization of Solheim. And now, with the fabled flame within my grasp, I take the first step forward toward divinity. 'Tis a wondrous day indeed. And if you play Prompto, you can, see how that ended up. Damn, this is awesome. The Draconian, who's Bahamut. Of all the gods above, the least is known about the Draconian. Neither a tutelary deity nor a regular fixture within records, the Blade Keeper has left behind nary a trace save for his name. Some legends suggest that he selected a king to lead Lucius and bestowed upon the Chosen One the fabled ring and the crystal. In my opinion, it all sounds like the type of tall tale the royal family might concoct to justify their hold on power. But perhaps we can explore the matter in more depth by paying a visit to the Lucian's confidants in Tenebrae. Next to godliness. I have made a discovery both startling and astounding. The monster known as the Adagium is none other than Ardyn Lucius Kylum, older brother to the founder king of Lucius. Words cannot describe the sense of elation that enveloped me, knowing that I was able to converse with a creature who has lived for hundreds of years. His powers do not cease to amaze. Not only can he absorb demonic miasma into his body, he can pass the plague onto others as well. He also claims to have gained a glimpse into the psyche of, when doing so, relived their memories, so to speak. If this is true, then it would seem that this man has been blessed with both eternal life and unlimited wisdom. He's practically a god in his own right. Combating Lucian magic. The Lucian soldiers' reliance on their monarch's magic is nothing new, nor do I expect the armed forces to switch up their strategy in the near future. It thus stands to reason that we ought to devise a plan to inhibit their abilities on whatever means necessary. I've given much thought to the idea of suppressing the Lucian's magic, and while it will be some time till we have a working prototype, I believe we should have a fully functioning jamming device added to our Magitech arsenal before long, and we do see this in the main game. Further combat data will certainly help speed along the development process, especially data related to the Divine. What a thrill it will be to take down a god using the form of one of their helpers. Wow. So all the questions I have about Niflheim and how all this started might be answered in Ardyn. Okay, so what's this shit? Activate the device.
Given the demon's aversion to light, they typically stick to the shadows until the sun fades and the night falls. Adagium, however, is different. Unlike his demon brethren, he can still function uninhibited in broad daylight. Of course,
which is true,
the ultraviolet rays harm him, much like they would any other demon. Yet his cells regenerate quickly enough to essentially negate the damage.
It stings. Like the light of the sun. Perhaps I'd best cover up.
Of course, that would explain his weird-ass outfit and his hat. Yeah, because I never thought about him. I mean, he hosts myriad demons, so of course you'd think he'd be affected by the daytime. So if you put Ardyn under enough light, would it purge him of demons and make him a normal man? Oh, okay. Can I do anything down here? Nope. Ooh, historical analysis of demons.
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago. According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia. Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. infected creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the star scourge. This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believe this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Now these are all pictures you see from the main game. If you look around and read different documents. Intriguing.
This is our world.
Oh, there's lots of information. Birth of our star.
It has been estimated that Eos came into existence some 4.5 billion years ago. Ancient myths tell tales of 6 protector gods who first alighted upon Eos in the ancient Solheim era.
Now the way they talk, the 6 are kind of what would be considered aliens, and they came to, came to Eos.
Fossils thought to be remains of the oldest members of the human race were discovered in the Pistala region. Some claim that humans discovered fire in the Sukarp region even before the dawn of the Solheim civilization. According to legend, the fire god Ifrit first bestowed his burning wisdom upon a man who later sat the throne of Solheim. The mechanized civilization of Solheim is presumed to have originated in the Diskai and Klang regions. Exactly when the civilization rose and fell, however, remains the subject of much investigation.
And you go through the dungeons of, you see, Solheim all throughout Lucius.
The enormous crevasse separating the regions of Klain and Duskai is known as Telpar Crag. It is here that the War of the Astrals is said to have taken place. When Ifrit tried to reduce mankind to ash, the other gods fought back, and some claim this clash caused the collapse of Solheim. It is said that Ifrit, having lost the War of the Astrals, was interred atop the Rock of Ravito. After the war, the ice goddess Shiva allegedly sank into a deep slumber, nestled in the Goravas rift of Volup. To this day, no one knows what became of the blade god, Bahamut. The earth god Titan can be seen supporting the meteor at the heart of the disk of Kothis in Duskai. As for the storm god Rama, legend has it he sealed himself away within Fosha Hollow in Duskai. The sea goddess Leviathan disappeared in the wake of the war. Some say she swam below the waves and slumbers beneath the city of Altisha.
All this we find out in the main game.
Some 2,000 years ago, the gods granted Somnus Lucis Kylum 2 gifts. The sacred stone and ring. With these in hand, he founded the kingdom of Lucis. In the centuries since, Lucis has managed to expand its territory while struggling to suppress a parasitic plague. As of ME7, Regis Lucis Kylum is King Mor's firstborn son, and first in line to succeed his father.
Firstborn? Does that assume that there's other siblings to Regis? So Mors is a... because I keep coming across that name in various fanfics, so this has got to be in the Book of Wonderfulness that I want to get my hands on, the official guide. So okay, that's
off the
canon
coast
now.
of Golden Key is an uninhabited island that Lucians regard as sacred ground. Ancient texts tell of a monster known as Adagium supposedly sealed away within, but investigations into its existence have yet to provide conclusive evidence. Soon after the establishment of the Kingdom of Lucis, House Fulare founded the nation of Tenebrae. The empire began its occupation of Tenebrae in ME 359, a move that was initially met with much apprehension.
You think?
In order to assuage the dissenters, the Empire preserved the Oracle's home of Fenestala Manor. This concession was partially made for political purposes. House Fleuret enjoys close ties with the line of Lucis.
Yeah, like how many people are going to happily be occupied?
The Accordo Protectorate has developed into a bustling league of towns at the heart of maritime trade. In ME 606, the Empire won an important battle against the allied forces of Lucis and Accordo, and in turn, annexed the Protectorate. The country is steeped in traditions and cultures that are incompatible with imperial rule, so the Empire has permitted it a measure of relative political autonomy.
Basically, they're too fancy for the Nifs.
Centuries after the founding of Lucis, a movement to revive the lost civilization of Solheim arose around the Weltham region. Leading the charge was House Aldercat, whose brave deeds brought about the rise of the Niflheim Empire. The Empire built upon Solheim's magic technology and employed it for military use. This new firepower helped the Empire fell its foes, taking Tenebrae in ME 359 and Accordo in ME 606. As of ME 722, under the direction of Emperor Aedalus Aldercat, the Empire is developing new arms fusing magitech with demons. Vestiges of the ancient Solheim civilization can still be seen in the ruins of Piteous and Steeleth Grove. Several ancient structures also dot the forest of the Fall Grove that encircles Castlemark Tower. Excavation of these various sites is currently underway. In ME 501, during an expedition in the Ulwat region, the Imperial Army discovered a new species known as demons.
And we hear Ulawat before as the Ulawat berry. Now we have, wow, this is just wow. Just wow. Ooh, okay, cosmogony, okay, fine.
At center, we see what I presume to be Lucian warriors and the kings of yore.
Looks like a certain
I've learned a great deal about the first king of Lucis, but I never knew he was second in line. It seems to depict a legend in which the chosen king dispels the darkness. If that's true, does that mean Lucis intends to someday stand above all others? Their trifling tales mean nothing in the face of our superior technology. Only we can restore balance to our world.
Whoa.
At the top of the painting, we see the Oracle herself. The bloodline of the Oracle is one of the oldest in Eos, originating with Eromirus Fleuret. Only they possess the power to commune with the gods. This painting depicts the Oracle as some goddess of light herself. She'd doubtless prove a powerful ally if she could be persuaded.
So it explains the painting that's in the main hall of, Oh, okay, it highlights it. Oh, okay, the king and his men, okay, The Oracle. So this is the 6.
On the sides of the frame, we see the Hexathian. Conspicuously absent is the traitorous god of fire who started the Great War of old. Perhaps developing a deeper understanding of the demons will bring us closer to comprehending their divine counterparts. But what if I were to find a way to combine those two disparate elements?
Now Versatile is the same actor that's in episode Prompto, so there is consistency here.
By my estimation, the grotesque creatures depicted here are likely demons. Could this mean these monsters will be harbingers of the apocalypse? If only we could find a way to harness their power for ourselves.
The line of Lucis was chosen to eradicate evil from Eos, and with the divine on their side, how could they fail?
Oh, wow, this is just so much new. Okay, did I get everything? I'm just kidding. Okay, rest. Take a break and save your game. And the sofa in the facility. Wow, I feel like we haven't even scraped the surface and it's already been 49 minutes. There's so much to learn. Oh, Buckle up, because I want to know everything. Okay, what haven't I done? Okay, we read that. I think I've done everything.
Do watch your step, won't you?
Oh, it's so weird to see Prompto's face on this guy. Okay.
Adagium. That is what the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years. His powers
Adagium,
surpass
Ardyn.
those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign. It seems fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
Fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah.
I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks. This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It includes our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Been there, done that, thank you.
There's something you should see. Come with me.
Isn't that what I was doing?
I found something most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If my experiment on this specimen succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Very familiar tunnel.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
Whoa.
You subjugated a god and brought him here?
He was sound asleep, just like the legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him
into a demon?
If you managed to demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing. You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power. It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it? Just think you could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
I don't, but I know you have no other options. Well, shall we?
Wow.
Come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
Just wow.
The ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
Yeah, if Solheim made it to a certain point, and the gods didn't take kindly of it, what the hell makes them think that they'd allow it a second time?
Lucians? But how?
Kunmi Squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting
engagement.
backup from Nimbus Squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
Or die trying.
What the hell?
A kingdom you can no longer call your own. Would you allow me to surrender? I will save you.
To modify enemies to fill the Phantasm bar and conjure special. What's the modifying?
Take this!
Perhaps you ought to strip away your statues.
Okay.
Stay back! Here goes! So this is it. Here goes!
That girl proved you unruly, you know. You would be caught up in your idealized illusion.
So this is like Ardyn's version of the armature. Whoa. Hold R1 and press triangle when the Phantasm bar is full. Okay, so he's got Warp Strike, which makes sense.
Blast!
Okay. Apparently Ifrit's awake. You mortals make a mockery of a god. Such insolence!
He's alive. You must stop him before he destroys everything.
Holy shit. So now we're fighting with the Lucians.
Here goes! Here goes! Take this! So this is
What is a man of House Caleb doing here?
Oh, Infernian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground! No!
Fool! You dare subjugate the divine?
this. I was the one chosen to be king.
Ardyn.
Okay. Okay, moving forward, okay. Oh, we knew that.
Ardyn.
Era.
Forgive me.
Huh?
I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king.
Huh?
But why?
I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
But he did. Somnus fooled everyone so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No. Listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future. This was divine retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for. Gods! Answer me! Why have you burdened us with this fate? Era! Oh no! Era! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Era.
Kill me.
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
The hell?
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn. You must live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
I don't know what the fuck is going on. See, at least they changed Somnus enough to look sort of like Noctis, not exactly like Noctis.
Once again, you failed to save her. No surprise. A monster can do naught but destroy.
Damn. Somnus is fucked up. I mean, I know I'm supposed to sympathize with Ardyn. I mean, that's kind of made evident even in the main game, but...
I'll never forgive you, Somnus.
I can mourn the man he was, but hate the bastard he became.
I'll be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built. Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon. No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness. No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
So now we know where he gets the knife to kill Luna. So I thought for the longest time Ardyn was just sort of hidden in plain sight for 2,000 years, but apparently that's not the case.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry. As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor. Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier.
Which is mentioned in Kingsclave.
The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could.
Couldn't just go to the library?
In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self. And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Holy shit. Just holy shit. This is frickin' mind-blowing. Betrayed by his brother and bereft of his beloved, Ardyn is burdened with the blessing of eternal life. His feelings of enmity toward the line of Lucius grows greater with every passing day, and his darkness continues to consume his body and soul. Now, I've heard of King Mors, so okay, that's a canon thing too, okay. I've got to get my hands on the official guide. But like, the Japanese keep all the cool stuff for themselves. It's like, I want this stuff in English. So it's strange to think that all this has been a recent development, that Versatile is such a pivotal, part of his turn. Chapter 3 of Fiery Vengeance.
Attention, an enormous unidentified life form has appeared near the Citadel. The creature has begun spewing flames, turning the area surrounding the Citadel to a sea of fire. All citizens must evacuate.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis. Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities, but I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last. Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
Sins of the past must not go unpunished. The time of reckoning, if you wish. But know that your fight against fate is a foolish and futile one.
Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm. You stay here. I am going to put a stop to this madman.
Young Regis.
Well, time to set to work.
Attention all units, this is your captain speaking. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
That's Claris.
The wonders of technology.
The same voice actor from,
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. It's over!
Claris here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight? For now, help the citizens evacuate. The Vanguard will take care of the giant. Absolutely, sir. The Crown's Guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way.
Take this!
Enjoy. Don't hold back now.
Engaging the target. He's so strong. Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Your time has come.
Okay, hold L1 and press down when the tech bar is full to make Ifrit perform a technique. Okay. Ifrit will temporarily fight alongside Ardyn. Issue other command to resummon him into the fray. Okay.
I pray you won't disappoint.
That was kind of lame for a god.
Oh, giving up the hunt already.
Currently engaging the target. Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he? Sir, we've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. Ifrit's the Infernian. An astral? Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on it. What?
Oh, they still think it's the dude. So they're not...
Seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
What? Whatever do you mean?
Now I need you to locate and destroy the devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Now, where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Disable a wall amplifier and seize control of the surrounding area. Check the map to view the location of the amplifiers. Wall amplifiers also strengthen the Royal Guard station around them, similar to the Niflheim bases in the MTs. Disable the okay. Ooh. Okay, that's the Citadel.
I've marked the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress. No rest for the wicked.
In his case, literally. Press L2 to perform a phantasmal leap and quickly point warp to a marked location. And I want to look at the down.
Going up.
Target acquired.
Oh, buggers. Oh shit.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Because the kingdom over here. This ends now! I must say, I expected more from you.
Descension. In the main game, it's Ascension. Ability points require new abilities or an AP by modifying enemies. Convert all remaining MP to spectral energy. Press X to leap again in mid-air. Okay, that's technique. Oh, wow. Okay, now we got 10,000 yen. Alright, let's see. So this has sort of hints of episode Ignis too with his hook shot. Parfum of Life, okay, L2. As you explore Insomnia, destroy decorations and other objects related to the founder of the festival to boost your score. Alright, let's see. Destroy nearby mana fonts to begin deactivating the wall amplifier. Okay, that's one of the Elder Gods. Elder Kings. Yes, but I definitely want to be exploring the city, but I just want to see what this looks like. Defeat the newly activated Guardian to fully disable the wall amplifier. Okay, and this is the Fierce.
This kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at.
Shadows step behind enemies to blindside them, yes. Successful blind strikes. Blindside strikes can leave foes vulnerable to demonification. Blindside strikes cannot be performed while in an undying state.
Let's get this. How's that? It's over! Interesting. It seems they've another line of defense waiting to deploy. This is going to hurt. Not even close. It's over.
Meteor
Invernian. Praise be to the gods above!
Ooh, you have taken Sector A. Hostiles stationed there have been weakened. Ooh,
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
Earn ability points by defining my... We already know that. Okay, fine. Yes, well.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a nip attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the wall, sir. Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop him at once, sir!
Okay. It's telling me there's goodies on this level, but I can't. Destroy the decorations, that's just funny. Oh, this is so weird being fighting the guys that I like. I don't want to destroy the city. Oh, the guilt I'm feeling. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Ooh, shit. Scared the shit out of me. Royal guards may assault you without warning. While moving about insomnia, time your button press with the on-screen prompt to gain the upper hand.
Ooh. So
I'm kind of disturbed.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Okay, we found some shinies. Unfamiliar coin. Collect items around Insomnia and sell them for shops for money. And I'm supposed to buy, I don't know.
That's going to be hard to fix.
Oh, I don't want to enjoy this. Come on. Alright.
Oh, too bad. I must say, I expected... Oh dear, did I do that?
Oh, that's such an Ardyn thing. Alright, who's there? Okay, how do I get in here? How the hell do I get in there?
That's going to be hard to fix.
Apparently I can get in.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
I'm not too fond of this music, though. How am I supposed to get in here? Oh shit.
How tragically weak you are. This is supposed to be Somnus? Don't make me laugh. Oh dear, did I do that?
I'm still trying to find my way into the cafe. Calum via Hotels and Resorts, Altisha. Apparently I'm supposed to be able to get in here because there's that... the cafe there. Hat shop. Okay, so where the hell am I?
Can't say you didn't try.
So where the hell is it? Buy hats for Ardyn to wear, then equip them from the gear menu. Oh my god. Safety helmet. A durable hat that provides protection from injury, increases defense. Straw hat. Fire lightning resistance. Sturdy hat, perfect for to wear where the Anak and Messamir play. Enchanted sturdy. A fancy formal hat for men to sturdy takes increases maximum HP and fire resistance, but reduces maximum MP. What I got to sell? Okay, okay, hold on. This is so stupid. Ooh, you can... Oh, this is too funny. This is perfect. He is a Mad Hatter. Alright, I found that. Okay. Okay, I'll go back. Oh, this is so weird. Ooh, we can knock those things down. We shall destroy them all!
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death. Though it pains me to say this, I'm afraid you're out of luck. Well, shall we get started? This is going to hurt. That was thoroughly disappointing.
I just wanted to go to a parade.
Lucius thanks you for your years of loyal service. How's that? Don't hold back now.
Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. You better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now.
Oh dear, did I do that?
No one can pull each other's teams anyone, but the backstabber is the obvious one. But if it ain't not by nutty, I'm the only one cautious. A lot of bother me like lonely ones. Now this is the most wanted, the most taunted. Get ready for me, look what you're doing. Think twice if you think you can stop me. I walk with my hands out, still can't catch me.
I think I'm going to be spending most of my time just destroying the decorations.
How tragically weak you are. Pathetic.
Ooh, I didn't know I could bust up the cars. Do I get bonus points for that?
Oh, I'd love to feel the wind rushing through my hair. That's going to be hard to fix.
Come here, become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, however you like it. This is the place to be. The path to chaos begins here, so come here, become the king, go to kingdom over here.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Okay, let's check out the map. So what's this here? Vending machine. Well, let me try. Here. Oh crap.
I've had enough!
Gothy. So they're all pretty much versions of Somnus here.
It's over! This is going to hurt. Here he comes!
I swore to fight it, all who would besmirch the sacred force. Ultra-Shadows shall be eliminated.
Send that all hail the Almighty! How's that? Whoops! Scared?
Prepare yourself.
I don't remember what happens when you get pissed off.
Die! Die!
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. Bless their souls.
Alrighty.
If they summon the old wall, perhaps I'll see that long-lost brother of mine. Things are going swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded.
Greetings, person of the ether. Welcome to the frickin' major mindfuck that is episode Ardyn.
Out, another one? I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
God, that does not sound like a voice that would come out of Clara Somasidia. Who, might I add, is Glatio's dad. Alright. Anything shiny here? Nope. Down, Ardyn, down. Oh, down, down.
Time to head back down.
To destroy more.
Did I do that?
This is just mind-blowing. Okay, another hat shop. Do you get any different hats? Nope. Ooh, we get a goblin cap. Okay. A grubby hat modeled after those. Okay. Reduces maximum hit point to 1. Why would you get this? This is so freaking hysterical. Oh, this is just blowing my brain, man. Okay, let's destroy some more signage.
That's him! Be careful!
It's over!
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Okay, trying to find some shinies. Oh, but it's so wild to go through Insomnia, and it's like heyday. Where to go, where to go, I don't know. Hate the music though. Of course, I'm not a fan of rap.
Did I do that? Ooh, so close.
Okay.
Lucky you are to know the sweet release of death. That's going to be hard to fix.
Yeah, I like this card too much. I'm not going to destroy it. I need to have some base morality. Pretty perfume bottle. Want to go window shopping? Come on.
That's going to be hard to fix. Oh, too bad. I must say, I expected more from you.
You know, I just realized something. When you see the cars outside of Insomnia, they're very 50s, 30s, that era car. But inside Insomnia here, you got cars that you'd see right now. Kind of like that car. Okay, focus. Pink Aspira. This is just so surreal. Something in Japanese.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose. How tragically weak you are.
I just want to round around the city. Ugh. How the hell am I supposed to... Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna escape. I want to blow up the balloons.
Oh dear, did I do that?
How am I supposed to touch the balloons? Oh well. I'm having far too much fun doing this, and I feel wrong. How do I morally justify doing this? Pretend this is an alternate reality and this doesn't affect, like, Nocta the group at all.
Can't say you didn't try. That's going to be hard to fix. I'm afraid you're being cut from the force.
Yeah. I was looking for a shiny. I'm like right on top of one.
Oh dear, did I do that?
And you know, like, Ignis would have been on, like, the planning committee. Except I don't know what era this is. I mean, you've seen young Regis, so... I'm assuming Noct hasn't been born yet. Okay, I don't like white cars. No? Won't let me... No? Won't let me beat up the other cars. I'm right on top of a shiny. Where the hell are you at? Grounds card ID. Okay. Archives. What can we do here? Data log. No Draconian. We've gotten... Commanding's meh. Ooh, I don't think I've... Okay, I read that. I read that. I read that. Yep. 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 The Dragon of Telpar. The team who dispatched Telpar Craig has returned with a fascinating report. Their landing craft came under assault by a flying dragon as soon as it entered the valley. Hearing their story, I could not help but recall a passage I once read about the legendary Blade Master, which stated he guarded the Founder King with his glaive in hand and his dragon at his side. This would mean the creature they encountered has been guarding that gorge for nearly 2 millennia. And if one of these Lucian legends is proven true, then perhaps the kingdom's fairy tales are more than mere rumors after all. Even the whispers about the undying. The messengers. While few written records referencing the divine host of messengers remain, our expeditory expedition to Telbar Craig has uncovered some interesting information via word of mouth while investigating the surrounding area. Based on what we've heard, the demigods fought alongside the deities they served in the War of the Astrals, with the followers of the traitorous Infernium being all from erased from the annals of history after suffering defeat at the hands of the other gods. Little else is known about the messengers, but I am determined to discover more about these fascinating creatures. Okay, these things, sunlight or radiator. A laboratory designed to replicate natural sunlight and its effect on demon kind. Okay. Members of a defense force that traces its roots back to the Lucian army of old. Unlike the Crown City Police that protect Insomnia or the Border Patrol that keep the peace in the Purlius, the combat-ready Crown's Guard act as special forces, tasked with fending off outsiders who have found their way inside the wall. Claris Amicidia was serving as captain at the time of Ardyn's initial assault on Insomnia, and of course Claris is Iris and Gladio's dad. Ooh. Okay. This is just like Royal Guards, katanas, predecessors of the King's Clave. These special agents report directly to the royal family and serve as a security detail. They operate in groups of 4 or 5, named after the captain who leads them, with a Nimbus and the Kun-Mi squad standing by as 2 particularly exemplary units. The soldier pictured here was a long blade imbued with the king's magical powers. Okay, Iggy drives a... Okay. The soldier here wields lance imbued with the king. Okay, this can tell me diddly shit. Daggers. Like I don't know what. Fierska. These mass-produced stone statues are created to protect the wall amplifiers positioned around the Crown City, and those we gotta destroy. This particular model is fashioned after the Fierce, a famed Lucian monarch, and a fixture in the old wall. Rumors suggest the spirits of other rulers of yore reside within these figures, determined to destroy any who would wish harm upon the kingdom and her people. These statues of the first king of Lucius enjoy prominent positions in the Citadel Plaza. Long venerated as embodiments of the nation's rich history, these particular effigies are only put on display for festivals and other ceremonial events, which is why I guess we don't find them in the city proper during the, end game. One can only imagine what an enormous financial and cultural loss the kingdom would suffer if these statues were destroyed. These signposts were erected to help celebrate the Founders' Day festival. These elegant blue and gold banners proudly bear the crest of the kingdom and add a splash of color to the Crown City streets. While easily replaced, these poles could damage other buildings if toppled, which might in turn necessitate costly repairs. It's basically a bureaucrat's nightmare. Oh, this is funny. These larger balloons were produced for the Founders' Day festival and strung up atop tall buildings as beautiful orbs of royal blue floating in the sky. They take a bit more effort to inflate than their smaller counterparts, so popping would have made more of a financial loss to the city. My god, this is funny. These decorative displays were prepared exclusively for Founders' Day festival and lined up along the Crown City streets to welcome visitors far and wide. Seeing as they require considerable effort to erect, destroying them could prove quite costly for the kingdom. I mean, it's true. Like, all priorities. Oh, we gotta get it where it hurts. We gotta get the dollar. Oh, this is the stupidest, funniest thing. Okay. Ooh, bureaucracy. These elegant boards were prepared for the Founders' Day festival and set up along the streets where the king and other persons of importance are scheduled to pass during the parade. I still wanted to see the parade. Removal of a fallen signboard could prove quite costly, especially for it to block a procession. These enormous structures were prepared for Founders' Day Festival and erected along streets where the king and other persons of importance are scheduled to pass during the parade. The committee spent a considerable amount of money putting these installations together, and the kingdom would incur quite a financial loss if one were destroyed. Funny. I should not be enjoying this as much as I am. This is just wrong. Wow. Just wow. Okay, I'm on top of a shiny. Where the hell are you? Oh shit.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
There you are. Yes. Unfamiliar bill. Okay. Alright, so we got to work our way towards the citadel. The hell are you? I'm going in this way direction then, apparently. Okay. You know what? I feel guilty because Iggy's uncle would be part of these committees, because he's apparently like an advisor to the king, of which would be Regis. Oh, this is just no. I'm so at war with myself right now. Okay, we are going up. Oh man.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
I found some unfamiliar bills. Can I exchange them here at the money exchange? So if you come in with Gil, can you go change it for yen? Ta-da. Oh, okay, your hubcaps. Shut up, I want a window shop. And it's like I recognize these buildings from, you know, post-attack Altissia. It's just so surreal. It's like awesome and disturbing, and I don't want to break the city. Okay. Oh, there's a balloon I can... Ooh. I can pop that balloon. Yes, ah. Alright. A little different than Iggy's hookshot. Alright. Well, couldn't I just unhook the balloon? You're right, the sword. I'm going to pop that balloon. So I popped a balloon. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Not bad.
See, I keep wanting to, like, counter-strike like I do with Ignis.
How's that? Stay back. Not even close. Not bad. Stay back.
I don't know what's happening. Oh, it's such a weird fighting style. Oh, apparently I can't counter strike. Okay, when the hell is that gonna start?
Oh, giving up the hunt already?
Oh, what the hell?
Not even close. This is going to hurt.
Oh, I got one down. Did I get them all? I think I did. Oh shit, there's another guy. Oh, this is the fierce.
Don't hold back now.
Crap.
Will never fall.
I don't know what the hell's happening. Okay, that's painful. Okay, that was surreal.
The king must be in his castle. No, Your Majesty. I'm on my way. Praise be to the gods above! It's over!
Oh, this is just wild. Okay, what you have been taking some. Okay, what else is stuff? Vending machine. I want to hit up a vending machine. Ooh, that would be where the potions and stuff are.
How does it look?
Quite promising. We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
What? That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No, Bugs. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
What's the situation? Unfortunately, seems to have the Infernium under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Your Majesty.
How's that? It's over! How tragically weak you are.
So how does this fit with the King's Glaive? Because obviously we just would have seen Ardyn. He was there at the party.
Oh dear, did I do that? I must say, I expected more from you.
You can actually use the vending machine.
Get ready for some disturbance, but this is what you get for your urgence. I am the agent of the darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness.
I never use that. There's a... Okay, what can I buy?
Everybody's fully blind, chewing, trust no one fully. The closest one's coping, the ones who break your neck in your sleep, that's how they do it. But
I really don't like this music.
now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now, watch me retaliate.
Camera on top of a shiny.
No one can fully understand any bomb, but the backstabber is the obvious one.
No, it's not gonna come to me.
I'm the only one cautious. You're not a bother me like lonely one. Not this, the most wanted, the most torn. Get ready for heat. Look what you're
Keep on the counter strike.
Scared. Can't say you didn't try. That's going to be hard to fix.
Did they tax the people of Lucius? Where did they get the funds to do this?
I'm afraid you're being cut from the force.
Oh, I just think that was bad. That was just really bad.
This is going to hurt. That was thoroughly disappointing. Oh dear, did I do that?
So do I not have to get all of them?
Pipe down, would you?
I didn't know you could do that. Oh, I gotta read this. Okay. Because you know that's gotta be in there. Loudspeakers. A small array of audio amplifiers installed to broadcast the news to the people of the Crown City. The committee produced a slew of additional speakers to play lively music during the festival, so losing a few of them would not amount to much. Oh, so losing a few of them would not amount to much of a financial loss for the kingdom. Apparently nobody likes the music. Oh, this is so funny.
That's going to be hard to fix.
Okay, so basically getting rid of these opens up stuff. So we shall do so.
Perhaps I'll take the high road.
I waited for months for this thing to drop, and it went off half off today, which is officially September 11th. So this is a surprise to me.
Want to know the sweet release of death.
Okay, I'm gonna buy one of these. And I didn't spoil myself, even though I downloaded the cutscene. I didn't watch it, so the only thing I do know is from the actual, you know, the trailer and then the prologue.
This is going to hurt. This is going to hurt.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Yeah, she was a bitch to fight. Yeah, got that far in the main game yet though.
Oops. Not even close. Enjoy.
I don't have the counter-strike attacks. Ooh, bitch. This is the type of shit she pulled in that pronto. Well, I mean, we'll get there when we get there. Damn, this is so freaking weird. We can buy another app. Descension. Okay. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, might as well just fill this up. Okay.
How weak you are.
Begin the attack!
Ooh, crap, I'm doing more of this shit.
Not even close.
These guys are gonna fight back.
Don't hold back. Enjoy.
Here goes! So this is a target acquired.
How's that? So
So is that. Oh shit. What's up?
enjoy. I pray you won't. Hail the Almighty!
Here he comes!
Oh dear, you look like you've seen a ghost. Not even close.
Oh, there's so much going on inside of your trap.
Enjoy.
Damned monster.
Oh, giving up the hunt already?
Right, okay.
Such power.
Oh,
Commencing elimination.
Enjoy. It's over.
okay, I did the double jump. That was the thing that got me. Descension grid.
Is this truly the best Lucius can muster? This is going to hurt. I must say, I expected more from you.
Ooh. Okay. Wonder what that trophy is. Okay, vending machine. Okay, I want to see what I get for hat. Hey, want to buy me a new hat?
They're causing quite a stir down there.
Okay, we get a saint's hat, a jolly hat for a ride on a one-horse open sleigh, a gaudy hat, and this is a party hat, to put you in a celebratory spirits, increases in P, graduation cat, and a tricorn hat. Oh, this is just so freaking hysterical. Oh, wow. Just wow. Ooh, can I see in people's apartments? No? Darn. It's one of these Ziggy's apartment. Well, of course, he'd be like... of course, we don't know if he's born yet. And I guess Gladio's a couple of years older. No signage to destroy. This is a vending machine here. Oh shit. Don't sneak up on me like that.
How tragically weak you are.
Potions are very expensive here. Okay, so there's another one here, so... Okay, some more destruction.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose. That was thoroughly disappointing. That's going to be hard to fix. Going up.
Okay, what do we got with this one? Okay, another Somnus. Ooh, he's got a flail. No, that's a mace. Yes, and how many people use besmirch in English?
Not bad.
Trying to sneak up behind him, come on. How are half these meta points?
This is going to hurt. Atone for your sins! Invernium! Prepare yourself! Praise be the gods above!
Oh shit. Yeah, Forcer activated. Crap.
This is going to hurt. Not even close.
Shit, man.
Must stop you. Not bad. Enjoy.
I keep wanting to counter strike, dang it. Shit, many shits. An intriguing amount of shits.
Can't say you didn't try.
Okay. How much do I got for that? Okay. Okay.
Feel heartless, my mind's darkest. My purpose is to get my target until I check off everybody on my list. Somehow this is like a circus. I'm crowding all of your done at my service.
Time to head back down.
Some disturbance, but this is what you get for your purchase. I am an ancient force of darkness. Now there's nobody else, just us. Do or die, there's real toughness.
Oh dear, did I do that? Enjoy. It's over! How's that? Don't hold back now! That was thoroughly disappointing. Phew, that was close.
Damn. Okay, let's see what they say about this. Okay, da-da-da-da. Sunlight and radiator. Okay, we did that. Da-da-da-da-da. Armored vehicles. These reinforced cars boast bulletproof plating and a heat-resistant coating, allowing them to serve as barricades for the Crown City Police, duking it out with evildoers. Various customizations are quite costly, though, so the top brass are loath to lose any of these AFVs. In recent years, the Kingsclave has repurposed similar vehicles to transport supplies and personnel to and from the field of battle. Okay, this particular match is after the rogue. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there's a save in a this way direction.
Enough already.
Oh shit.
Oh, too bad.
Take this!
Oh, I didn't see you guys.
Not even close. Scared. I must say, I expected more from you.
I'm going in this way direction, okay. Apparently there's a safe spot nearby. Hey. Getting closer, okay.
This is going to hurt. How tragically weak you are.
Okay. Mini Mart. One of the pretty benches. Take a break and save your game. Oh, and it's got a can of ebony. Oh my god. So wouldn't that been the easiest way to learn about Lucius? Just get one of the, like, you know, welcome to Lucius type of things. Oh, this is funny as hell. And you're 2.5 hours in. I can't believe this. This is beyond comprehension. Oh my god. This is going to be a long one, peeps. Buckle up. Alright. We are going... Alright. Oh, apparently I did this. Okay, where to go? Okay, we did all of those. So we're heading this way, apparently. Okay, we gotta go towards the Citadel. Okay, found him.
Can't say you didn't try.
I'm going this way.
You're causing quite a stir down there. Is this truly the best Lucius can muster? This is going to hurt. That's pretty hard to fix.
I don't know, but I'm getting the frustrations of having crappy Summerfest out of my system.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Okay, we're getting closer to the Citadel. It's like I recognize all these landmarks. It's so weird. I can just hear bureaucrats weeping. Okay.
Phew, that was close. Pathetic.
This is just...
Dear, did I do that?
Never mind, I'm busy destroying salvage.
This is going to hurt. Enjoy. Oh, giving up the hunt already. It's over. This is going to hurt. That was thoroughly disappointing.
Okay, there's... Or I could just, Ooh, I think I know where I am. Yep, okay. Okay, who we got here?
This is going to hurt.
Oh shit. Yeah, there's gonna be more of them. What the fuck?
Prepare yourself. Be gone.
Jeez, of course they have the same powers.
I pray you won't destroy. Oh, hail the Almighty!
Whoa. All right.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Chaos begins here, so come here. Become the king, go to kingdom over here. Do it how you want it, how we really like it.
I wonder if we had a trophy destroying all the signs in Lucius. Probably.
That's going to be hard to fix.
Like you made a bureaucrat weep trophy.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose. How tragically weak you are.
How's that? This is going to hurt.
Pathetic.
Death to all flagpoles.
Lucius thanks you for your years of loyal service.
It's over!
Can't say you didn't try. That's going to be hard to fix.
I'm enjoying this destruction far too much. Okay, what's up here? I just came here for a shiny.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
What's in here? The same ugly bags that's in Altisha? Yep.
Oh dear, did I do that? I must say, I expected more from you. It's going to be hard to fix. Oh, too bad.
What do we do next? Then we'll go to the vending machine over there. Flagship Cafe. I'm hungry, that looks good. Okay, let's destroy Signboard first. Oh, fuck. Okay, what do we got? Badge signifying guards of Raven Lord, has some value. Okay, so I don't need these. So I'll save them. Founders Day Medal. Medal minted to commemorate the celebration of the King's creation. So it's basically like a Oracle Ascension coin. And it is considerable value as a curio and could fetch a high price. Okay. Damn. Okay, chip daggers. Seaver. Wait, I want to buy. Yes, I want to buy. Okay, where can I buy a hat? Right. Going this way. Oh, very close by.
Can't say you didn't try. That's going to be hard to fix.
Got a statue of Psalms to cost.
Serves you right.
Okay, so what else is this stupid vending machine?
I must say, I expected more from you.
So we're the last place for a vending machine, the cookie. Okay, what do we got here? Patrol cap. This is maximum HP. A stately cap that makes you feel ready to take on the world. Increases maximum HP. Okay.
Now you're messing with a man who's obsessed with his vengeance. They better know what's really at stake. It's my turn now.
Okay. So. That's not one either. Okay, that's stuff we can do there. That's what I want. No. Apparently I can do that. Okay. Oh, okay, that's gotta happen.
Oh dear, did I do that?
And then the more you destroy these things, the more points you get, apparently. What's this? Ooh, that's getting into the Citadel proper, I think. Getting closer.
Pathetic. This is going to hurt. How tragically weak you are. Oh, I'd love to feel the wind rushing through my head. That's going to be hard to fix.
Okay. Okay, I found another safe spot. Well, this is a safe spot. What? We found before. Ooh, or not. Alright. One of these benches. There we go. It's just... In with a pirate hat now. Okay. Now, most of the other DLCs have been roughly 4 hours where you do everything. But pretty much we've just been chasing flagpoles. Okay, I want to go where? Oop, I don't. Okay, there's another one here. There we go. Right, this is the last one of these things.
It's over!
Oh shit. Oh, this is not good. I only got one of them. Should I not be doing it this way?
Not even close. I pray you will Praise be to the gods above! I've had enough! Flash before my very eyes.
I'm gonna catch that. Shit.
An eye for an eye!
Must stop you. This is it. No.
Okay, what's left? Oh, well, who else am I supposed to be fighting? Oh, okay.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
All hail the Almighty!
Must stop you. This is it. See? Must stop you.
Tickle my nose, damn it.
Must stop you. You are mine.
Alright, this is the last one for this. Okay, we have overtaken all of Insomnia. Ooh, okay.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
All the amplifiers have been destroyed. The enemy forces have begun their infiltration. I'm going in, as will I. No, Your Majesty. We must get to safety at once. I have sworn to safeguard the future of our nation, so I must be on the front lines. As you wish, Your Majesty. For the future of Lucis, together we fight.
This is gonna be wild. Oh shit.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
Okay, where the hell's that save? There's a bench here apparently. This is crazy. Alrighty, now we gotta head for the Citadel.
I must say, I expected more from you.
This way, okay. Whew. Okay, we'll bust up some signage. Oh shit, we're not. Look-a-dee.
Confirmed sighting of multiple Imperial dreadnoughts outside the wall.
Oh, got that here.
We can't afford to lose. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
How many of you guys are there? Never mess with a man in a pirate hat.
Enjoy.
Don't they kind of wonder why this guy is wielding the king's weaponry?
Open up the hunt already. Next.
can see.
Whoops.
Take this!
Oh dear, you look like you've seen Not even close.
Stay back!
This is going to hurt. Is this truly the best Lucius can muster? Let's do Don't hold back now.
Here he comes!
Well, how many freaking waves of these guys are we gonna have to fight? Come on. This is bull.
This is going to hurt. Scared.
Oh shit.
Not even close. Set their hearts Praise be to the gods above!
Must stop you.
But of course, make yourselves at home. I have some other business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours.
Alrighty. Got another save. Okay, I can hear the nifs.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Okay, there was a save, so I'm gonna save. Oh shit.
Oh, too bad. How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
This is thunder and lightning, this is like a glitch. Okay. Okay, so this is everything. Alright, there was a trophy. Okay. Wow, this is just a... God, I can't get over that. Alright, let's...
Oh my, what big walls you have! All the better to look down upon his enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a favor with the king, and have him summon my beloved brother.
So Regis wears the Ring of the Lucii, which has the souls of the previous kings. So is Ardyn assuming he can talk to...
Something wrong, officer?
Ah, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Why are you here?
Why, for you.
Lower your arms. Who are you?
You ought to know, being a man of royal blood yourself.
Adagium.
In the flesh. Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
Oh, motherfucker. I don't want to do this.
Here goes.
On my honor as king, I will favor you.
Oh, dear. What an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood. Try this.
Oh, shit.
I think not.
Okay.
Enjoy. It's over. Such power. I'm afraid that brace yourselves gives a generation or two. Take this.
How am I supposed to... Crap.
You're mine! Not even close. Enjoy.
It's so wild to see Regis fighting.
This monster must be contained.
Okay.
He's too dangerous. He must be stopped.
Must I? Really? By whom, may I ask? You're mine! How's that? What a shame. I expected more from a legendary king of Lucis.
Well, I would certainly hate to disappoint.
No quarter for you.
I'm sorry, Noctis. I don't want to beat up on you again. What the hell's Claris?
Try this.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I missed. Oh, is that good? Oh, crap.
It's over! Are you alright? You're beginning to look the worse for wear.
You're worse than you did once I saw. For good.
Oh, you. So confident and yet so misguided.
This wall shan't fall!
Say your prayers! Try this! Say your prayers!
Now,
try this! How about a change of noise? I mustn't give up. Can't let it win.
We can't kill him, obviously, because we see him. I mean,
done already, but the fun's just begun. Summon the old wall. How do you know about that?
Duh.
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the wall so we can see for ourselves? What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer! Huh?
The fuck?
Is he dead?
What the hell?
Oh dear. Perhaps I don't know my own strength.
Oh!
Huh.
I mean, apparently the Elder Kings would protect Regis from anything because he's got to help create Noct, the true king. Bomb? Oh, oops, I missed. This isn't going to go well.
Brother.
Somnus.
So who the hell's Azunia? Oh shit.
Haven't seen you for years.
No escape!
In fact. And whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You tainted, unfit to sit the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? But I'm having so much fun! To think I get the pleasure of killing you myself. Let the game...
This is no
it's
beginning.
Not over yet.
Only the end. On guard.
Ouch, ouch.
What's wrong, dear brother? Too afraid to put down your expensive toy and come think...
How the hell am I supposed to... That's so weird not being able to warp strike. I'm doing jack shit to the son of it. Okay.
I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Don't be facetious. The only monster here is you.
No escape!
Perish!
What the hell's happening?
The gods blessed you as their chosen. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Just envious, perhaps. And God. No escape! I yearn desperately to be special, yet I have nothing to set me apart. Nothing at all.
Until you stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Wow, Somnus is pretty pathetic. Oh shit. Royal Cleave. Now what the hell am I supposed to do?
When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood that the demons could rule in this world. That a sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Lies, fairy tales, and fallacies. All of it. Enjoy.
Holy shit. But boy, Somnus was pathetic. He wasn't special. Well, no shit. Some of us weren't either.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
I know this voice.
And here I thought I was the Blessed One, but it was you all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
I pray your soul find repose, brother.
Whoa. Wait a minute. But that grave there, that thing that had the Lucian symbol on it, that's Regis's grave. Ooh.
On my honor as the Great Keeper Bahamut, I shall not let thee become a slayer of kings.
Oh.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose. To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Why?
Soon, the true king will be
Okay, so Nock isn't born yet.
Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope and drive away the
Well, if you don't bring darkness, he wouldn't need to drive away the darkness.
Thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
The true king awakens, summoning the power of his forebears. He shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
Bahamut sucks.
You say I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb. And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
The very same. Defy thy destiny if thou dare.
Yeah, I'd be kind of pissed too.
Let me grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's reprieve. What say thee, Ardyn?
Fuck you, you're an asshole. Well, we know what happens in the end. You can't resist eventually. But there might be a little bit of Ardyn left. So I'm gonna say submit.
Loath though I am to serve the shadows and surrender to the scion of a usurper, so long as it brings the royal bloodline to an end. So long as I get my revenge, I will submit.
As thou shouldst, the fate bestowed upon a man cannot be changed. Now go, fulfill thy calling.
Did you two know about this? That I was meant to serve as some sacrifice? Did you keep this from me, Era? What about you, dear brother? Did you know? Answer me!
I don't know what the fuck is up with Bahamut's plan. The hell? Huh? What? Huh? That's the end? What? I think Luminous is where Tabata, I think his name was, the guy who directed 15, kind of made his own company, and I think that's what it was. Is he back on Angel Guard?
Am I alive? Oh, does it matter? Perhaps not.
What the hell?
Nothing matters. None of it. Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all.
Angel Guard is right across from Golden Key, and that's where you first meet Ardyn. Where the fuck are you now?
All that matters is I have my revenge. I will spread this scourge
It's too much
across
of Luna
the
and
earth,
Hera,
lure
but
out this
just
king
enough and not
of light, and kill him. Then, the entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
Holy shit, and then some. Takafumi Terada sounds, and that's a name I know from something before. What the holy royal shit did I just Holy crap! Here's the boys. Wow. So my question is, both Era and Somnus would have had to live at some point to make a baby. Like Somnus, you kind of know does his thing, but Era, who the hell was Era's mate? Because Era is Luna's descendant, which is basically they stuck Luna on Era's face. So, you know, there would have to be descendants. Who's Era's kid and who's Era's, you know, at what point did that happen? And that's the jamming device that Versatile mentioned in his notes. I wanted to join the festival. Isn't that fair at all? RNA Task Force. Damn, just damn. I was hoping to find out so much more, but damn. Like, what the hell? You get this song and that annoying rap song in the main game. That was part of the pre-Ardyn patch. Love and thanks to all the Final Fantasy 15 players. Thank you. This has been a joyride I've loved ever since I got my hands on it. Okay. There's still so many questions. ME766.
I'm afraid you're out of luck.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
Motherfucker. To be continued in Chapter 14 of Final Fantasy 15, of course, which is referring to the main game, and that's what happens in the thing, okay? Oh, what the fuck? Which we haven't gotten in the main playthrough that I'm streaming and stuff. The nightmare ends. Trophy earned. Right B. No, I don't share. New information added to the data log. New hat shop open for business. Acquired the mutant Rakashaka whatever blade. Acquired Ardyn's ensemble for Noctis. Oh, that's gonna be frickin' mind-blowing. Unlock the Kingly Clash. Oh, holy shit. This is insane. So freaking insane. After centuries of suffering, Ardyn prepares to finally free himself from the shackles of the cruel fate by the King of the Light, and putting an end to the line of Lucius. Only then will he finally know peace. Wow. Just wow. Oh, man. Ooh, change background. Okay. Happy Ardyn. Ooh. Ooh, damn. Ooh. Okay, that's just that stuff. King. Oh, you fight against Regis? Spar against. Oh, you fight against Noct. Spar against the Chosen King and experience the true thrill of combat. But then you kind of have that, having turned the Empire into shambles, we already know this. So it's kind of like just doing the end game. If you're fighting against Noct, are we fighting against young Noct? Are we fighting against older Noct? Are we fighting against Noct in the realm? Kind of disappointing, though. We fought against Somnus, we fought against Regis, we're going to fight against Noctis anyway. Holy shit, this is just... wow. It's so trippy. It's just stupid and, like, crazy and just amazing. And, oh, there's just... it's like they just dumped everything, put it in a blender and go, this is awesome. I enjoyed it. I did. I had fun. I think I had the most fun just beating up the signage. But But I feel so guilty. I wanted to enjoy the festival, though. I wanted to see King Regis and kind of sneak amongst and kind of see how Insomnia was in its heyday. You know, to kind of learn about Insomnia.
The once helpless and
We do this
hapless
as knocked
prince.
POV.
Is he now ready to claim
Ardyn
his
POV.
crown? Don't let us down.
This is gonna be insane. Oh my god, holy shit. Oh, we're doing it from Nox's perspective. Damn it, Ardyn's perspective. Because this is the back we fight as Nox. Now we're fighting as Ardyn. Oh, I don't want to beat up on Ardyn.
Begin.
No. Now they end.
Can I just surrender? Oh. I don't want to defeat the King of Light. Oh shit. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Forgive me, Noctis.
Ah, a king at last.
I'm sorry that I did this. I'm an asshole. I didn't want to
10
touch
years
the
you spent accumulating your power, assimilating demons and accumulating mine. A king in name alone. I'm truly disappointed. Can't you do any better than that?
I don't want to. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. Oh, I don't want to do this. I'm so sorry, boys. Oh, this is not cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh, this is beyond freaking what the fuck. Oh man, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Behold, O king, this realm in darkness, this land.
Try this!
Ooh.
Close your eyes.
Okay, I can't do that. I just can't. I can't beat up on the bros. I can't do that. Oh, no, I'm okay with this game over. I'm more than okay with that. Oh my god, you have to fight the boys. Once hailed as the savior of his people, Ardyn Lucius Kylum was slated to become the first king of Lucius. Fate had other plans, however, and the would-be monarch was branded a monster. He was imprisoned upon the Isle of Angelgard, where he spent 2,000 years reflecting on his brother's betrayal and his beloved's death. Oh, man. Couldn't I just beat up Regis again? Oh, to fight the boy. I can't do that. Nope, ain't happening. Wow. Just wow. How do I even process this? Again, they just stuck Luna's face on Era. But, Era would have had to have a kid. Like, how's that bloodline work? Did they eventually have a kid? I mean, but it kinda makes sense. Well, wait a minute. Somnus killed Era. Yet, the Oracle and the line of Lucius are parallel each other. Wouldn't at some point one of the people kind of go, okay, you suck? Okay, there's a question there. God, this is so weird. Oh my god. I don't know what the hell happened, but damn. just damn. But I'm glad I held out and I paid $5 for it. Sheesh. Somnus is just a pussy. Oh, he's the fierce, but of course, sort of looking in hindsight, we don't know how he was as a king, but his attitude and his character is so different from kind of what you see in the prologue. There's no real kind of explanation as to why Era would tell Somnus. But of course it looks like there was a relationship there. Oh, this is just so weird. Well, if anybody's out there, thanks for joining me on this weird-ass road trip that was episode Ardyn. I can't morally bring myself to do the kingly clash and win. No, I will gladly surrender. So, on that note, I shall bid you all farewell. Hey, now go watch the cutscene movie. That maybe might make more sense since I can actually read and absorb what was said instead of trying to fight. And of course you had to do the hats. Wow. Until then, farewell.